What is up, Duelist? I just played the first regional of my season, the first big regional of my season. It was in Stuttgart in Germany. I enjoyed it a lot. It was super fun. Also because I got to play the deck I love. You already know what deck I played, probably. It was Snake Eye Yummy. Fiendsmith, of course. As we all know, I love to have like 100 different engines in my Snake Eye decks. It just feels like there are so many good engines that compromise so well with Snake Eye. They work together so well, and they just harmonize. It's beautiful. It makes my heart melt. And yeah, I made the decision to play this deck for a big tournament, a regional, not only just like locals or some. And it did go well. I started 7-0. I got featured. There was a feature match, round one. Look it up on YouTube on the United Ghosts channel. I got featured round one. I was able to win it 2-0. And apart from that, like the tournament started off pretty strong. As I said, first 7 rounds undefeated. Um, went around 8 against Mitsu, pure Mid. I thought it was pure Mitsu. So yeah, game 3, my hand was kind of weird. I had 2 engraver, 1 tracked in my opening hand. It was because that's like this and Lurie are the only fiendly cards I'm playing in my main deck, so I just drew everything. I can't even activate engraver effect, so I just started Lurie. I just started track, search Lurie, discard engraver, so at least I have an engraver in case Requiem gets ashed or some. He trolled me, which didn't matter at all because I didn't have any other plays, and yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. I just was able to end on a Caesar while investing all the cards in my hand because I discarded the engraver first, and then I had to summon the engraver with Requiem from my hand. So I was with Caesar and Nib Ash in hand, which yeah didn't do enough because my opponent, as I said, I thought was on pure Mitsu. Then started with X-Rizal and yeah, happens sometimes. So apart from that, it was it was a pretty cool tournament. Round 9, I lost to Pure Yummy. It was game 3 was super weird. We just passed back and forth because I didn't have a lot of engine. He stopped it with non-engines. I was only able to attack. He didn't have a lot of engine. I just put everything to stop that as well. So he just attacked with his monsters. Then it was just like a top deck engine. He stopped it. He top deck engine. I stopped it. And yeah, that went back and forth for like 5 or 6 turns. Um, Looking back, I think I could have played something better. I could have had the read. Like, he had 2 sets, and I could have had the read on Perch Imperm or Perch Droplet. So I was stuck with the Snatchy on field. I drew Copsy for turn. I normal Copsy, used Summon Effect, which I think was wrong. Because I should have just, yeah, used, like, to just summon Copsy Synchro first, use the effect, and even if it gets stopped by like Perch or something, I can tag out, bring back 2 bodies, and still like and then use the Copsy effect to search. Yeah, that was a mistake for sure. But apart from that, I think I played very smoothly, and it was all well. Um, yeah, yeah, it was a cool experience, very well organized, and I'm definitely looking forward to go to bigger regionals again. Next week, I'm gonna go play Munich, and the day after Strasbourg. So 2 bigger regionals again, and with the ban list now, you probably already know where this is going, what deck I'm gonna bring. Just have to cook something, just have to figure something out that plays well into the meta, and yeah. With that being said, I would say let's just hop right into the deck profile. So starting off with the main deck, it was a clean 40 card main deck. I played 15 1-card starters if you count Poplar. Poplar is definitely not a optimal 1-card starter because it wastes anima and doesn't get you to a to a yummy synchro. It wastes Doom Dragon, which is kind of bad, but at least it guarantees you some plays. At least it gets you either to SP or Caesar. which is not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, there's definitely better cards. Paired Poplar paired with a Yummy card, however, godly. So yeah, um, I was playing those 51 card starters, then 12 hand traps, three thrust, no, two thrust, droplet, talents, so six breakers if you want to count that, and two more going first cards. That makes it 20 non-engine, which lets you to five cards that not are not a one card starter, or like doesn't like guarantee you play with one single card, which is I think an okay ratio for a deck. It's not much worse than the other decks are, like Yummy is, for example. Yummy has more one cards, of course, but like other cards in like other decks in general, they're the same. They're in the same. They have the same numbers. So yeah, let's just hop right in. Um, the Snake Eye engine, it was two Ash, Poplar, Oak, Flambirch, and Divine Temple, of course. So with these obvious being the one card starters, the best one card starters are obviously the two Ashes. But I have to tell you, Snake Eye Oak is pretty nice if you have it paired with a Yummy card. If you want to go rewatch the stream, the United Ghost stream around one feature match, I just normal oak. The thing is, you normal oak, you go into anima, summon the Yummy monster from your hand, then go make some plays, spam some bodies. Lollipop is so good doing that, just like reborning two bodies. I can go instantly into Moon. Then you go into a sequence into Desiree, link of sequence and something else for Princess. Princess revive the oak. Oaks and Princess and itself for Ash. Ash gets Poplar, Field Spell, Flambirch, SP, and then you have it. Yeah, that's just it's so fun. It's so cool. Um, Flambirch is like the only thing that doesn't guarantee you a play. Surprise. But it still is such a crazy card. It can place your Yummy Synchros back. So you can use them again. You can summon them out in your opponent's turn. So you can maybe even have like two Yummy Synchros on the board. You can also like you can just link one Yummy Synchro away, which is okay. You not have any more left on board because you can Flambert summon it back anyways, which is that's just so cool about this deck. The resource game of this deck and also like the grind game somehow is so strong with this card. Also like turn 3 sending it away with droplet or something is so cool because you can always like Poplar, place it back, and then sends to the graveyard, summon it back to level 1s, which right now is kind of sad that I'm only able to fit in one anima in the extra deck, but with Link Kuribo coming out of the ban list, you can just keep that guy in graveyard and summon it back by tributing a level 1 turn 3 and then just yeah, that's so broken. You can just go instantly into a Yummy Synchro again. Like you can use it as tooling once technically. It saves you a slot in the extra deck. Then Temple obviously doesn't guarantee you a single one card play, but as I said once again, paired with a yummy monster, it's pretty nice because you can just Temple play Snake Eye Ash, go Fiendsmith stuff, equip Requiem to Engraver at some point, contact Fuse with the Engraver and with a Requiem and the Snake Eye Ash into Doom Dragon, then go again sequence into Princess, revive Ash, go Poplar into Flambirch, whatever. You know the drill. The last Snake Eye card was the Bonfire best one card starter slash extender. There's been some games, even though I had Ash in hand, I did Bonfire search for Poplar so I can like establish a link one without normal summoning, which is pretty relevant. And what I gotta say also to this lineup is I only played one Poplar. Sometimes it was a bit unfortunate where I drew like Ash and Poplar because that sucks obviously since you cannot go Ash into Poplar and it's just like one single body. You have to normal Poplar, which is, as I just said, suboptimal. But still with the ban list now you can play 3 Ash and definitely 2 Poplar. That's gonna be so great, let me tell you. The last not Snake Eye card, but I still like I barely summon anything else but Snake Eye Ash with this card. It's 1 for 1. It's like another starter slash extender. It's broken, and yeah, I just love that card. Then the next engine are like just engraver, Lurry, Tract. I started building this deck with playing Lacrima as well, but then I figured it's just like too many normal summons in this deck. So just playing like cards that you don't have to normal summon to still access the engine are pretty is pretty nice. And you don't really need Lacrima except if you want to go for Desiree, but there's some like you have so many bodies with the yummy cards usually, so you get to Desiree anyways with just not bringing back Engraver. It's just like a more expensive Desiree. But yeah, I never really missed the Lacrima. And I was super happy with the Engraver. Every time I drew Engraver, it felt like a god card. Then the third engine of the deck are the three Cupsy, two Cookie, one Lollipo, and one Surprise, one Mignon. So looking back to the tournament, I think I could have done better if I played a little bit more yummy names, like one or two more yummy names. I would for sure add a second Lollipo. I knew that before the tournament. I would have added the second Lollipo to the main deck, but yeah, I only have one, and I didn't really want to like ask anyone for a Lollipo or whatever. It just yeah, it was like fuck it, let's ball and just play one, and it turned out to be okay. But I still think the deck is better with playing two. Then for the two spells, the surprises needed. I sometimes started out going second, depending on the matchup, and the Mignon is just like there to just play if you only draw yummy monsters, because apparently you need Mignon to play. And there to ODK, like having such two so strong field spells is so nice, and even like the Snatchian to Mignon locks you out from summoning Princess does not come out often, because if you play Snake Eye anyways, you don't need Mignon. If you only play Yummy, you're not gonna go for Princess. So very good. Then that was it for the engines. Yep. Starting off with the non-engine, I have the three Nips, three Fuwa, three Ash, and three Imperm. This is like just the most generic hand traps. I played more before. I tried out other things before, like Ghost Ogre and Ghost Spell and whatever, but I feel like this is the most generic stuff, and these things I want to pair with breakers, because I am playing a lot of breakers. No, not a lot of a good amount of breakers in this deck, and because I just think Snake Eye is such a good deck if you can play breakers in the format. So it's just like these 12. Then for the further non-engine, I played the three droplets, the two thrusts, called by cross out talents. And that's it for the 20 non-engine. As I said, it was a clean 40 card deck. There's just one, like, I would want to add another Lollipo, but I don't really know what I want to cut for it. Maybe move a thrust to the side deck, because I'm not playing like a crazy trap in the main deck. But that'd probably be the thing to do. But apart from that, it was super nice. It's gonna change after the ban list anyways, and it's gonna change after Dual Dimensions anyways again with Marshmallow. Marshmallow is a crazy card. Marshmallow is gonna be amazing in this deck. Excited to play with it, and right now, right this day, I'm gonna start testing that shit. So for the extra deck, first things first, the three Yami Synchros, only two Snatchies. You don't really need more, and you can't really fit more. I play no level 3 Synchro, I play no Herald. Sometimes it would have been nice, sometimes it could have came up. But yeah, with the lines you play, including the Fiendsmith cards, you have plays anyways. Yep. Then for the Fiendsmith stuff I just mentioned, I was just playing the bare minimum. I wanted to play these two not only because I thought Mitsu and K9 could be like pretty countered by this card, and also Draco Tail. But also because I'm just respecting Nib a lot, because I felt like there's a lot of Nibiru's in the format, and I got nipped so many times this weekend. So I want to threaten Caesar, so at least I can I don't hard lose to Nib, or Nib doesn't get that much value. Then for the last part, the Snake Up part, I just played the Doom Dragon, the Princess, the Anima, that's part of Snake Eye slash Yummy, and of course the SP. There's no room for IP. I figured in this current format, IP is nice, but just leaving out SP on the board is not bad either. Like, just ending on SP is already nice against most of the decks, and yeah, it was fine. Sometimes I missed IP. I think it could have been a higher ceiling. But if you get to the point where you can just SP, pass an SP, and you have like the rest of the board established, you should be in a winning position anyways. I think I didn't lose a single game. I went like full or all close to full board. Then for the side deck, I was a bit just like trying to keep it as general as possible because it's like a regional in Germany, which means you're gonna face so much variance. So I played the 3 Perulias. Yeah, it's a cool card against so many matchups. Then I played a Retaliating Z because I expected a lot of Draco Tail. Ended up playing not a single one, but it was there. Then I played a Duster, obviously nice with the Thrust. One Lightning Storm, just a third of 5 Thrust, and just have it like as an additional card. And the MVP almost is Raigeki. Raigeki was so good, was so cool. I played against a Vanquish Soul guy. So I ashed the Raisin, so just to make him hopefully not get to Field Spell or Trap. Even though I activated his Izuno, I didn't care. So he went like full K9 board. I just slapped Raigeki down and yeah, felt nice. Then the Black Gold is the, I think, best single trap if you want to search something of the Thrust. Then the 2 Judgments because I just had 2 more slots. This was a judgment as well, but I thought we're in Germany. A German guy just went to World Finals with Luna Light, so maybe the Germans get inspired. I don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh players think all the time. So yeah, I just played the Honorable Goddess to respect Luna Light a little bit. I never sided it in, not a single time. Yeah, it could as well just be another judgment. But yeah, apart from that, I didn't really miss anything too much. I was very happy. I'm gonna continue working on the deck, especially post banlist. That motivated me so much. I'm gonna keep you guys updated, of course. I think the Snake Eye Yummy series is gonna continue. Maybe even like make another series of like Snake Eye something else, just Snake Eye. Want to post more videos again. And with that being said, as always, if you have anything to say, any questions to ask, let me know in the comments. I do still offer coaching and help you prepare for YCS Lille, Anaheim, Sao Paulo, Lima, whatever regional. I can help you win locals if you wanna. And yeah, just contact me on my socials or in the comments down below. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I get like 1,000 views on my videos sometimes, and I have like 300 subscribers. It's kind of ass. Change that. And yeah, see you guys in the next time.